Pop it, make them mad at it. Oh, it worked. It worked. Yeah, stay right up there and I'll get him when he comes to the side. Nicely done, Davis. Was it worth the ride down here this morning to get here early?
Yep.
Yep. The good thing you can't drive. You're liable to left your daddy at home. I swear I had to get you a driver. Somebody gets up early in the morning. Pretty work, Davis.
Grady White Boats' reputation for designing ruggedly elegant fishing boats is legendary. Our attention to quality, detail, and customer service is unmatched. From our Fisherman 180 and Coastal Explorers series to the unrivaled Canyon 456, you'll find no boat that rides better and offers more fishing amenities. Go ahead, experience fishing at its best. Get the Grady.
Hello and welcome to the Carolina Outdoor Journal. Well, today's program will take us up to the Roanoke River. We're going to be fishing for stripers using fly rods. But, Joe, we've got a special guest today.
Well, we do. He's been with us before, and actually both of them. Chuck Laldridge has been with us for a number of times through the years. He's out of Harker's Island, big fly fisherman, loves to do that. In fact, that's all he does is fly fish for many different species of fish. But he's joined today by Davis Boyd. Davis has been with us one other time. Several years ago, catching crappie or crappie in a farm pond, 8 years old, and quite accomplished with the fly rod. So they're going to team up today, fishing fairly deep water, 20, 25 feet of water, sinking lines, and just have a good day with the stripers.
Joe, anytime you talk about fly rods, that brings on a lot of conversation for gear time.
Well, yeah, there's a little bit more to rigging a fly rod for, especially this type of fishing. It's deep water, so you have to use sinking lines, and Chuck will go over that.
And roasted duck for the recipe today?
Yeah, we kind of, from time to time, get away from the seafood recipes we like to feature here, and going to feature a roasted duck recipe from Donna.
All right, we got a lot going on, so thanks for joining us today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Davis, everything is coming together just perfect. You're out of school. The rockfish at Weldon have finished spawning. It's late May. They're coming down the river chasing schools of shad, river herring, all kinds of bait. We got plenty of bait on the screen, but we're going to go up here to a little hole in a minute that I think is real special. You and I fished it once before, but we're going to get up here and see if we can't catch a bunch of rockfish on the fly rods. If you can count to 18 or 20, I think we can catch a rockfish. You ready to try it?
Yep.
Let's go. Davis, this is one of your ties on this fly, I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
I think it is, actually.
Good. That little chartreuse and white, we've got it tied on to about 4 foot of fluorocarbon leader. We're going to toss it back there, let it count down about 18 or 20 seconds, and some short pops for me, okay?
Okay.
And hold on, because them rockfish will snatch you out of the boat. Let's go.
Get on!
On. My man is just thumping them. Try to hold him out a little bit to the right, Davis. That current will keep him out of the boat. There you go. Pretty work, buddy. Pretty work.
God, it's hurting my thumb. It's hurting my
Look
finger.
Look at you.
Hurt my stripping finger.
You want me to help you?
I got it.
No, that's okay. Easy. Just keep it out to the right. Keep it out to the right, hard as you can. Keep it out to the right. That's fine.
Got like hybrids, except you
Got him.
Except you got current.
Got
Supposed to be.
him. Oh, he got loose. I hate that, Davis. I really
Well,
do. You want
that's
me to
a
hold
fish
this
collar
for?
anyway.
Tell you what, I'm gonna take this off for a minute.
Nah.
Throw out there and get him. Count out loud for me one time when you get out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get ready.
It's like every cast. Oh, I'm getting bites.
Well, if you get a bite, drop it back to him. If you get a
Try it
bite, just
again.
hook it like that. So I love counting to 20, Davis. How about you?
Yep. I
All
love
right.
counting 20 again.
Well, hold
Whoa,
on.
the anchor line.
Yep, hold on to that one. And I'm
Anchor
getting bit.
line.
I'm already bit. Tell you what I'll do though, I'll get that one
God,
off.
my anchor line.
Don't worry about the anchor line. You keep him right over here. And I'll hand him to you anyway. Hold what you got right there, that's perfect. Now just swing the rod tip to me. I told you we'd catch a mess of rockfish. Come this way.
God, it's a big one.
Don't know about a big one, but he thinks he's somebody.
Hey, if it was the season, guess what? We could have kept that one. Boom.
There we go. Let's let him go. I'm bent up in the boat. I got to let him go before he gets tired. Tap them, go down. As you fly. We're gonna have to be real careful about keeping them out of the water that long. I'm gonna have to go back to the de-hooker. Count that 20 for me again.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
So we don't bring this
16,
fish out of the water.
18,
He's
19,
there and gone and straight
20.
back to his mama. I'm gonna get right out there next to you. How about that? Right next to you. 3, 4,
11, 12.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You ain't got to wait, David.
That
Go
was
ahead.
only 2 strips. That
That's
was only
all-
2 strips.
Well, I didn't even strip once, David. Look at that. Don't you start playing me, Davis. That's terrible. Terrible. Look at them rods
Come
bowed up.
right to your boat.
Right there, buddy. Stay on him. Stay on him. Let me get this one off real quick and I'll
I
grab
actually broke a rod fighting a cat, trying to pull a catfish on my dock.
Well, that's a nice fish, Davis. Hold on, I'll get this off and work on yours, okay? That one's gone. Let's see what we can do with yours. That's the biggest one you've caught today. Got geese, eagles, ospreys, wood ducks, and 8-year-olds. Now you're going to the 4th grade next year?
3rd.
3rd grade. All right, don't let me age you. 7th.
Oh,
I
shoot.
told you I'd wait for you. What have you got?
I said I did a 19. Hey, I started stripping at 19 and then I went 1
You
and
went hell
right
over.
when that
That fish
okay
put you
came out
on
of
the
my
reel.
mouth.
All right. If he needs to take off, hold on now. That fish took off, Davis.
I know that fish took off.
I could tell your eyes got big, you got quiet for a minute.
And you could just hear that Z coming out of that line.
You wait. Nice fish. Tell you what, whoa. Just turn the rod sideways. If you keep taking it straight up and down like that, you're gonna break it. And I'm sure TFO would love to hear from you, but they'd rather have pictures instead of a broken rod. That one was just a bad dog, Davis. He hit and left. Why don't you sit down back there and take a nap? Let me catch up with you.
No, I ain't taking a nap.
You're not gonna take a nap? You
Nope.
look kind of tired. You really do. I'm worried about you. Your mama told me to take good care of you. Look at that, Davis. It takes longer to count down than it does to hook a fish. Counting to 20 is sometimes the toughest thing you can do. But with that sinking line going down there, that is something. Get your count right, my man. Get your count right. Get them, Davis. Show me something. Say
I
what
was
you
about to
just...
strip one more time, and then he just popped it right smack in the middle of 2 strips.
They caught you between strips, didn't he, Davis?
Yep.
There you go. Pretty sport.
And then right when I stripped it, that time I was like this. Foul! Oh, should have lost him right
Did he
there.
get off?
Yeah.
We'll get you another one. This is one of the few places you don't mind losing a fish. You can go back now, maybe.
He's coming right, he's going right to the motor.
Okay. Let me know when you got him, and I'll come down there and give you a hand. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got it now. Nice fish, Davis. No, your fly line was caught around the cleat and your foot.
I mean, I had to go back because, I mean, I really didn't want my fly line to cut from the motor.
Well, like I say, what you wanted to do and what you could do were two different things. What happens when you count to 20? Drop it back for 5 and see if you don't catch him again.
1, 2,
Or another one just about
4,
like
5.
Good strips. Pop it. Make it work. Man, that's... All right, we'll do 20 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Strip. Pop it. Make them mad at it. Oh, it worked. It worked. Yeah, stay right up there and I'll get him when he comes to the side. Nicely done, Davis. Was it worth the ride down here this morning to get here early?
Yep.
Yep. The good thing you can't drive, you'll have left your daddy at home. I swear I had to get you a driver. Somebody gets up early in the morning. Pretty work, Davis. Come on to me. Nicely done. See if we got a tag on him. I think he is naked. If he'll go back and be up here next year, you'll see him at Weldon. Might even see him down here next February. Davis, you've got to cast down, you've got to count down, you have caught some fish. I'm gonna get up and see if we can't get some doubles. How about that?
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
No.
Nice cast.
I almost fell my butt off.
Nice cast. Get right out there next to you and count to 20. What have you got?
Striper.
Striper, rockfish. Boy, you from down here in North Carolina. They have stripers in New Jersey and New York. You got rockfish down here. Genuine grade A rockfish. Nice, Davis.
I got him. Well, how about you just give me the line?
That's all I'm gonna do is give you the line. You put your fly rod down, there he is. You, my friend, to own your own. Look at that, perfect release. You wanna get this one?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Davis, we need your daddy to have come this morning. He could have come over here and dehooked them for us. You reckon he could do that? He loves to dehook them.
6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, 20.
Nice little schooly fish.
He's got fat on him, actually.
He is.
He's fatty.
Back down there in the water, ready to...
Oh!
Drop it back, drop it back, drop it back. Wiggle your rod tip, count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now strip it. I'm gonna get out there before you do this time. I got a head start. I'll wait for you. Go on and get you one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Joe, there are a lot of grown folks out there right now envying young Davis.
Well, he's quite the fisherman, and not only with the fly rod, but spinning tackle too. He's caught his share of a variety of fish, and quite the angler. But the guys had a good time that day. It was a lot of fish. Chuck had heard about the fish where they were, and we fished this area before. It's kind of an area that these fish congregate after the spawn every year up on the Roanoke, and a nice little class of fish, and you know, you had to get down to them. You know, they were doing the countdown. They had to, and Davis picked up on that real quick. He counted it down, and it seemed like every time he hit that magic number of 20, or somewhere close to that, the fish were there and they bit, and they had a good day.
All right, we got a lot of information we've got to check out here on Gear Time.
Davis, I know you had to get up early to get here from Wilson this morning, and I know I had to get up real early at Harker's Island to get here as early as we did. But your mother and my wife do not have any idea how big a favor they did us by letting us come out and play today. We've had nothing but some of the finest rock fishing I have had in 2 hours. I can't imagine 2 hours being better than what we've had this morning. We've caught fish on almost every cast. We've caught doubles. And once you got to the point where you made the cast and you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, bam, you could catch a fish, couldn't you?
Yes, I could.
Yes, sir. All right. We used clouds of minnows this morning, and most any color worked. Yellow and white, chartreuse and white. Davis caught his on one little fly he tied all by himself. Every fish he caught this morning has come on a 6-weight TFO rod. We've had great respect for these rods. Perfect little BBKs this morning. We've used 250 and 300 grain sink tips. And again, the key to it was getting that 20 count, because if we got that 20 count and you could strip, could you get that rod bent, Davis?
I could.
Good enough, buddy. I've had a blast. Let's go grab a burger and we'll do it again.
Thanks, guys, for that valuable information. Nothing like fly rod fishing. Now, let's catch up with Donna. She's in the kitchen. Normally, we have a recipe for seafood, but not today. We've got a recipe for you today. She's going to roast a duck.
Today in the kitchen, we're making a roasted duck. This is a beautiful recipe. The duck turns out to be just gorgeous, and your house will smell great. And it's really simple, but people will think you spent a lot of time and a lot of effort, which is what we like. So we have our duck. It is ready to go. We've patted it dry, and it's about room temperature. We've lined our jelly roll pan or your baking sheet with some foil. This will help for easy cleanup. And then we've also I put a cookie sheet or a cooling rack underneath my duck. That way, when the fat will release, and then the duck won't sit in that. So we're going to tie our legs. So we're going to take our kitchen string, and we're just going to loop it around and tie up our legs with our twine. You can just buy this at the grocery. Doesn't always work the first time. There we go. There we go. Just tie it off, and you're ready to go. We're going to then take our a sharp fork, and we're going to prick the skin of the duck. That way, when it starts to heat up, it won't puff. You know, like sometimes pastry does that if you don't get some air bubbles in there. So then we're going to sprinkle it with some salt and pepper. Pretty generously, and you can rub it in if you like. And then it is pretty much ready to go. We're going to put this in the oven at 450 degrees for about 45 minutes. This will give you a nice crisp outer coating. Your skin will get nice and crispy and lock in those juices of your duck. And then once your 45 minutes is up. Then we're gonna baste it with the marmalade glaze. So while this is cooking, the 45 minutes, we're gonna make our glaze. So we have 1 cup of marmalade, orange marmalade in here. You can see all these great little pieces of orange and rind in here too, just for some great flavor. We're going to add in one of my favorite things, molasses. So you know it's gonna be good. We're gonna give that a stir. Let me turn this down just a little bit. Then we're going to add another one of my favorite things, ginger, some dried ginger. And then for a little heat, we're gonna add some red pepper flakes. So we're just gonna give that a good stir. We're also gonna add in some lemon to this, and this is a great little gadget. You put your lemon in, and then you close it up and press, and it just juices all of your lemon for you. No seeds or anything. Awesome. It's a new quick little fun tool I found. You can buy this at the grocery store too. So we're gonna do that again. Good to go. Then we're gonna give that a stir, and we're gonna let this boil. Once it becomes boil, then you're gonna let it simmer for about 15 minutes or so until it reduces to about 1 cup. So I'm gonna turn this down and let this reduce a little bit. Then this is what it looks like when it's finished. It's nice and thick. And then we're gonna just brush, once this comes out and it's nice and golden brown, you're just gonna brush this onto your duck and then put it back in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes until your duck is completely cooked throughout, reaches about 165, 175 degrees with your temperature. So this is what it looks like when it comes out. You can see it's nice and beautiful, golden brown, and you can see a little bit of the pieces of orange on it, which is great. It smells wonderful and it tastes amazing. So I hope you enjoyed the roasted duck, and I look forward to seeing you next time here on Simple Cooking.
Thanks, Donna. Another great recipe, and recipes just like that are available in our cookbook. Check us out online. You will enjoy it. Joe, a lot of people just envy Davis because he's good.
Well, he is good. He's used that fly rod quite a bit over the last several years, and it has gotten real adapted using it. And of course, the guys had the bite was on. They determined, Chuck had earlier, how deep the fish were and what he needed to do to get down to them. And he gave, as you saw, a little early instruction to Davis about counting down to the need to get that bait, that fly down to the fish, and they would cooperate, and they sure did. I don't lost count of how many fish they caught, but they were in about 20, 22 foot of water. And if you could get the bait down to them, they were hungry.
And plus fishing on the Roanoke River too, that always adds to the excitement.
Well, that's one of our better rivers here in North Carolina for striped bass. It has been for a number of years, and that's the end of these fish are staging, we think, that time of year to move out into the Sound. They've just come back from the spawning grounds up at Weldon, and it's an area that Chuck found several years ago that these fish were holding in, but we just had a lot of fun that day.
All right, Roanoke River, young angler, just another great day of fishing in North Carolina, right?
Absolutely.
For Joe Albee, I'm John Moore. We do thank you for joining us today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Make sure to visit our website for more information.
Grady White boats are known for uncompromising quality through exceptional attention to detail. On every model, from 18 to 45 feet, we incorporate exclusive features and quality components that you won't find on any other boat brands. Our exclusive CV2 hull design is ranked highest in every third-party survey done in the marine industry. So every day on the water will be a great day, no matter the conditions. Ask any Grady White owner and they'll tell you, get the Grady.